Hey there, folks, I just flew in from Japan, and boy, do I feel like fucking some cartoons. Let's get on with this. No shit, it's morning. I guess I'm just a little jet lagged still. I feel completely exhausted. But my time in Japan is limited, so I can't stay in bed all day. Well, you can stay in bed all day. You can do what a lot of people do on vacation, just stay in bed all day. But, I mean, this isn't the Dominican Republic. I mean, people aren't going to kill you if you leave the resort, so you might as well leave. I've got to get up right away and get ready for another outing. I wonder where they'll take me today. Take you out to the ball game. Actually, it'd be nice if you could go to a baseball game. For Japanese baseball is pretty good. I bet it'll be fun. I kind of doubt it, but whatever. But first, I'd better wash my face and wake up. Huh? Oh, dear. Rocky. No. See, now, most people would be preoccupied by the fact that there's a naked woman on the screen. I'm only preoccupied by the idea that her breasts are very large, right? So you'd think her nipples would also be very large to accommodate. And if they were very large, they'd be poking her hair upward. And there's no sign of that happening on the drawing. So I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. Like, the hair is like just lapping over it. Like, is there no nipple? I don't know, but I'm looking at this and I'm just befuddled. See, now, most people look at this and be like, oh my god, naked women. But, you know, I'm just preoccupied with the notion of why there's no nipple. Or at least a very tiny nipple. Well, I guess that's all you can say in this situation. Good morning. Are you kidding? What are you saying? Idiot. God, you're so retarded. So, you know, I'm the only person who makes Napoleon Dynamite references in 2015. Aren't I great? I mean, what? What? Like, is this not self-explanatory? Would you mind closing the door? Oops, sorry. Damn it, I'm such an idiot. I didn't even knock. But Makoto, as I expected. She's got quite the figure. I mean, that was not the time to be thinking about that. Well, I mean, when is the ideal time? You might as well think about it at some point. Get it out of your system. Going to the kitchen. See, I told... like, you know how I told you I would not make a mess, Akira? I lied. I'm sorry. I was just so tired, I forgot to knock. I wasn't trying to walk in on you on purpose or anything like that, as his eyes darted back and forth. So I'm really, really sorry. So please, I don't blame you. Huh? There's no lock on, oh, what's her voice? There's no lock on the washroom door, so you couldn't help it. Please forgive? It was just an accident, right? Of course. If I was doing it on purpose, I would have taken a closer... Wow. This guy has no respect for anyone's privacy. What an asshole. What? Nothing. Nothing at all. I wasn't, yeah, it was just an accident. Total act of God. I mean, if this was an act of God, then this is the kind of act of God that gets Lot to fuck his daughters, and not the kind of act of God that parts the Red Sea. Just saying. Even though I was the victim of it, yeah. Well, you know, God didn't like women in the Old Testament, so be grateful that this is all that's happening instead of, you know, getting rocks thrown at your head. Yeah. Yeah. I went as Barry Burton for Halloween. It was pretty great. I should have gone as Enrico and just gone around just being like, yeah, the stars are doomed. Well, it wasn't your fault this time, so I'll forgive you. For real? Yeah, this guy should be surprised. Yes, but please be more careful next time. Sure, I swear it'll never happen again. Eyes darting back and forth, etc. Oh, thank God. For a minute there, I thought she was gonna say having a guy under their roof was too dangerous and I couldn't stay here anymore. Well, I mean, you didn't make any advances. It was just a misunderstanding. But, remember, I'm taking your word for it. If it was Aki-chan you walked in on, I don't know what would have happened to you. No kidding. Oh, dear. If I'd walk in on Akira changing, then I really wouldn't have not made a mess. ... Just thinking about it makes me shiver with pleasure. Good morning. You guys are up early. Good morning. I just woke up a little early is all. Nothing happened here. Well, what? What is it? Did something happen? Well, now. See, I like this because Makoto's just clearly fucking with these people. Like, she's just being a total shrew, and it's amazing. Makoto, don't tell her. What is it? Something up? Not at all. Anyway, I'm super hungry. What about you, Makoto? I am. Phew, Makoto's not gonna rat me out. This is kind of bad for my heart. Shot through the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name. Well, here it is. Breakfast is ready. Oh my. This is rice, miso soup, natto, and fried fish. A traditional Japanese breakfast if I've ever seen one. It's been so long since we had one of these. So, when I played through the first time, because I do preview sessions for these, just so I can, like, think of things to say, because sometimes I'm just blanking. They said that natto was fermented soy, and that sounds horrible, but I'll take their word for it that some people like it, but ugh. Sounds ugh. I don't even like tofu. You forgot to break bread yesterday. It's nice to do this every once in a while, right? Wow, this is... I guess she realized that I wanted to eat a Japanese-style breakfast yesterday. You really forgot to buy it? Wait, what? Nothing. I was just wondering why you didn't tell us to pick some up when we went shopping last night. I told you, I just forgot. But you checked over the shopping list so carefully. Ah, that's it. Silly Aki-chan tricks for kids. I did not. I just felt like making it. Really? I thought it was because you didn't have any bread. I didn't have bread. I just felt like making it. Akira. Come on, knock it up and eat it before your food gets cold. Okay, itadakimasu. Come on, eat up. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Makoto's just fucking with these people. This is like Cruel Intentions, but with Makoto is Sarah Michelle Gellar, Akira is Selma Blair, and I'm Ryan Philippe. And I guess there are worse things than being Ryan Philippe. But actually, when you see the guy later in the game, you'll see his image, and he kind of looks like Ryan Philippe, but he looks odd. It's just you'll see. I don't want to spoil it. So what do you want to do today? Huh? Didn't say, huh? I'm talking about sightseeing. Oh yeah, that. Let's see, where do I want to go today? See, he forgot about the notion of sightseeing. This guy's a terrible tourist. Okay, I don't know what any of these places are. I only know Akihabara by reputation, so I'm going to go to the English one, because I speak American. So, a place with a great view. A place with a great view. There's only one place that could be, right? It's okay, don't make that face. Besides, the three of us can go together, right? Wait, I thought one of you had to stay behind. I thought that was the whole thing. I thought someone had to look after the house. This doesn't make any sense. Fuck. Yeah, as long as we're going, we might as well go together. Again, this contradicts what you said earlier. Together, huh? Little gear, huh? Okay, sounds good. Where are we going? Well, you'll find out when we get there. Look at that face. Look at Makoto's fucking smug-ass fucking face. She knows what's up. She's like, yeah, we're going to fucking Sky Tower. We're going to push you off. This is how we get our kicks. We're like Hostel, but in Japan. I knew that was coming. If everything's decided, let's get ready and go! My voice for Makoto keeps changing, so sorry about that. Sure. I'm not very good at this whole voice acting thing. Like, leave voice acting to the voice actors. I just do it for kicks. So, my apologies if you really care that much. Well, here we are. This is Tokyo's newest tourist spot. It's called Tokyo Skytree. Tokyo Skytree. Genome soldiers. Again, this guy does repeat stuff more than Solid Snake. It's kind of fascinating. Yeah, completed in 2012, the Tokyo Skytree is Japan's tallest broadcast tower, so it's the CN Tower. It took 3.5 years to build, from groundbreaking to completion. The reported cost was 65 billion yen. Jesus Christ. What is that, $650 million? Like, couldn't they have used that for more important things, like feeding homeless people? Like the ones in Tokyo Godfathers? I felt so bad for those people. They had to scrounge shit from, like, convenience store garbages. Like, I mean, goddamn, feed them. They saved a baby, man. The height. Wait, Makoto, the height, is it really a broadcast tower? Looks more like a shopping mall to me. Hee, it does, doesn't it? Let's step outside then, shall we? Once you step out of this shopping mall, you'll never return. You'll see. Makoto's got her arms stretched out like she's gonna jump. Ta-da! Whoa. This is the Tokyo Skytree. I see. This is it. I'd seen something big off in the distance when we went around to different places. Yeah, I saw something big too, but it sure as shit wasn't no Skytree. But I never realized it was such a big structure. I don't know why, but the fucking way they're just looking at me. It's so scary. I'm so scared. Yeah, it's incredible seeing it in person. Huh? Is this your first time here, Akira? Well, kind of. Speaking of which, you seemed a little depressed on the way here. Is it possible? What? Are you afraid of heights? No, I just came here to jump. Bullseye. Shut up. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just not very good with them. I think that means they're afraid of them. Not necessarily. Like, there's a fear spectrum that can go on. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a phobia to be kind of off-put by things. I mean, whatever. But it really is amazing. If you tried to take a picture, you wouldn't be able to get it all in frame. Well, I mean, if you're creative, you probably could. Maybe that's where a lot of that money went. It's just people trying to get that picture. They just spent a shitload on cameras. Seriously? This area, including the Skytree and the shopping mall we were just in, is called the Solamachi. If you get off at either Tokyo Skytree Station or Ishiagi Station, you'll probably get pregnant. But you can access Solamachi directly. You can go by train, but a lot of buses stop here too. It's nearby, so you can also take the water bus to Asakusa. Okay. Asakusa Station, and then walk from there. Additionally, on Solamachi's 8th floor, there's a room with several large benches where you can take pictures of the Skytree from below while you're lying down on benches? That just seems selfish. Still, they have places like that too. Sounds fun. You can see a reflection of the Skytree in the Solamachi building just opposite it. That view is interesting too. Reflection of the Skytree, huh? I've only ever seen it from a distance. It definitely makes an impact when you see it up close. Aren't you glad? Honey, I'm always glad when I come. Yeah, anyway, I've had my fill of the Skytree. Let's go shopping. Stop right there. We still haven't fulfilled our primary objective. We really gotta go up, huh? Of course. After we came this far, leaving without going up isn't an option, right? Egg. Akira, you don't have to go up if you're scared. It's fine. I'm used to heights like this. Where did you get used to heights like that?
The truth is, I'm an X-Men. Come on, we decided we're going, so let's go. If you're slow, I'll leave you behind. Let's see the stairs.
Hey, Akira, don't get ahead of yourself. There aren't any stairs. Stupid. In order to go up the Skytree, you have to buy tickets on the 4th floor, but depending on the time and day of the week, you may have to wait a while. All the times may be reserved.
And I hate waiting. It's a waste of time. Which is why I wait 2.5 hours at Comic-Con later in the game. You don't want to wait after you came all this way to Japan, do you?
But since we can shop around in that mall while we're waiting, it wouldn't be that much of a waste.
There's no need to worry. I reserved tickets online before we came. Yay!
You're very organized.
Of course. Waiting would be a shame, right?
That's right.
Speaking of which, in order to reserve the tickets online, I had to use a Japanese-issued credit card.
No shit. What would you use, a fucking Norwegian-issued credit card?
That's ridiculous. Does that mean foreign tourists can't use it?
I suppose. So if you ever come here alone, you may have to make reservations at a travel agency. It said you could also buy them at copiers and some Konbini.
Copiers? You can buy tickets there?
Yeah, copiers at the Konbini with
7 in the name. Just call it 712. Like, that won't get you sued.
They have a terminal where you can buy all kinds of concert and event tickets. Seems they carry Skytree tickets too.
Huh. Pretty convenient function, Otacon.
Anyway, the Skytree entrance is on the 4th floor. You'd better steel yourself, Akira.
I get it. We're going. Let's just go already. God. Not afraid of heights, Senpai-kun.
Please proceed to that elevator.
There are 4 elevators. They portray spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Japan's 4 seasons. I think we have those 4 seasons too. Like, that's just a guess. But I mean, what do I know? I live in Canada. It's always winter here.
Which elevator you get is purely a matter of luck. From here, we'll go all the way to the top.
Wow. The height displayed on the sign keeps going up. Even though we're traveling upwards at such a high speed, it's so quiet. It's too quiet. And then just like a gunslinger comes out and whips out their 6-shooter. Bing, bing, bing. Directed by Sam Peckinpah. Go Nippon. And I don't feel any vibrations. Not even good vibrations. Good vibrations. It looks like we've arrived. Well, this is something. The Tokyo Skytree's observation deck, the Timbo deck. That's right. I was interrupted before I could tell you, Akira. Tokyo Skytree is 634 meters high. This is a reference to the old name of the Kanto region, which Tokyo is located in, Musashi no Kuni. See now, does that mean that Pokemon canonically takes place in modern day Japan? Ah, that's great. It's all just fucking metaphor for universal healthcare. Goddamn, the Pokemon get it, but rich people don't. Like the regular people who make 9 billion zenny or whatever it is, battling little girls with Jigglypuffs. Fucking assholes. No wonder they don't get healthcare. Musashi no Kuni.
Yeah, in Japan, we read 6 as Roku, but it can also be read as Mu.
Okay.
3 is San, and 4 can be read as Yon or Shi. That's where you get Musashi. This kind of wordplay is called Gorowase. Since ancient times, Japanese have loved Gorowase. A lot of Japanese ideas about good omens are based on this Gorowase wordplay.
Huh.
Right now, we're on the observation deck of this 634-meter tall structure. It's halfway up, so it's about 350 meters.
Which is, what, about 1,000 feet. Are you okay, Akira?
What do you know? This isn't as bad as I expected. It's not much worse than some restaurants.
Really? And look at that. The circumference is made of glass and the world below looks so tiny.
And beyond that is the ocean. I mean, no kidding.
Yokohama is over there. That collection of skyscrapers is Shinjuku? Yeah. Shinjuku's urban core. Then across the ocean is
Wow, it says you can see Mount Fuji when the sky is clear.
Mount Fuji. That's Japan's tallest mountain, right? Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge.
I guess we can't see it today.
Actually, despite what she said, Akira hasn't looked outside yet. Idiot.
Aki-chan, maybe you should come over this way a bit.
Wow, I'm fine right here. The scenery looks just as pretty from here.
But that's...
Yank! The sky!
Huh? What? Hey, Akira.
Below, below.
Below. Oh, a part of floor that's made of glass so you can look straight down at your demise. Now, why wouldn't you want that?
And
Wow. This place really is kind of scary.
it's not kind of scary. Really, only if you knew, you should have just told me. God. Fucking idiot.
Well, I tried to tell you, but you were already on top before I could.
Yeah.
Anyway, Aki-chan, how long are you gonna grab on?
Really? You grab onto Weeb trash. You couldn't have grabbed onto your sister or something? Like, that seems like a much more natural inclination. Like, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make any sense why you would grab onto the dude you just met 3 days ago.
Huh? ... Hey, gross, why are we grabbing onto me?
Wow. Oh, Aki-chan, you're the one who grabbed onto him. How cruel.
She's just fucking with these people at this point. It's wonderful.
I did nothing of the sort.
But I see. A fear of heights can reap unexpected side benefits. Yes, indeed.
Hey, Oni-chan, don't start admiring weird things. What do you think you are, an otaku? I'm freaking out here, man.
I guess Akira's not going to bother hiding her fear of heights anymore.
But it's a pretty neat place, even if you don't look outside. See, there's even a cafe.
Holy fucking shit, a cafe. Oh my god, I'm dying.
The deck is divided into 3 floors. If you go down, there's a souvenir shop, too.
Oh, my head fucking blown. My mind blown. I'm dying, dead. My head spun around so fast, I just died. I'm talking to you as a ghost now.
Wow.
Did we make a full revolution?
I think so. Well, I think it's time to chuck Akira.
We don't have anything left to do here. Let's go down. Let's go down now.
To move on to the main event.
Mean fans.
Yeah, we should go even higher to the Tembo Galleria.
Tembo Galleria.
Pass. No way. There's no way I can take it. You go on without me.
So what should we do?
I don't want to force her to come along.
Good point. In that case...
Hey?
Oh, that's Weeb trash. Huh? Makoto took my arm.
Shall we go together?
Again, she's just fucking with these people. It's so good. Like, it'd be great if this were like The Visit or something, and she just turned out to be like from a mental hospital escapee. But instead of being in there for being crazy, she was in there for being a narcissist. That would be a great twist. What can I say? Makoto.
The truth is, I'm rather scared of heights myself, so please.
Anything?
Please, it's alright, isn't it?
Fine, go already.
Oh, you don't have to force yourself, Aki-chan. What a bitch.
Oni-chan, you're so mean. Also,
again, this doesn't make any sense. They just met this guy 2 days ago. This is so weird.
So cute.
Makoto, she's definitely enjoying this. Well, sociopaths do that. $10 more? Fuck this trip. Why not just climb up with your bare hands? Be cheaper. You can take an elevator from the Tembo deck to a higher floor, huh?
But this one takes no time at all. See?
I mean, I guess it's cheaper than the CN Tower, which is like 60. But still, I mean, what is that, like $40 or $30, something like that? Like 35. Fuck that. Seeing high things. Just go to an amusement park.
Well, we're here.
This is
Yeah, the Tembo Galleria. I already said this. Did you guys not absorb the information or what?
It's so high.
The Tembo Galleria is 445 meters up at its highest point.
445 meters, huh? He doesn't say huh, but I like to imagine he did. That's 100 meters higher than the last one.
That wasn't what I meant when I said it was high. I was talking about the cost.
Well, 650 mil, that's pretty big.
Oh, I see, you fucking liar. It's true that coming up here does cost more, and the price does seem a little high.
And there's no point if it's cloudy that day.
Good point. You should really check the weather forecast before you make reservations.
But the view is simply amazing. The deck before was pretty impressive, but that 100-meter difference really changes the view. Maybe? I don't know.
Look, Aki-chan, over there is that place you like. The happiest place on Earth. With the mouse.
I need a minute. So, Disney is in this tower? Okay. Also, does Makoto not like Disney? Why is this mutually exclusive to Akira? I mean, it's a clever way to get out of copyright, I guess. I mean, if it's legal to even do the slogan. But what the hell is Disney doing in this tower? And why? And if they're not in the tower in real life, why even bring it up? This is weird. Like, go to fucking Japanese Disneyland. I heard it's actually really cool.
Hey, would you like to know what they say in Japan about people who like high places?
What do they say?
Stupid people and smoke like high places. Thank you, Makoto.
Which means the two of us are smoke. Yeah, smoke.
Oh my, I think climbing this high and looking out over the world feels wonderful personally. He says that in the anime you like, Aki-chan. Look, the people are like garbage.
Okay, one, way to misinterpret that quote. Two, I had to do some research on where that was from for a little while in my last playthrough. And it turns out that's from Castle in the Sky, or Laputa Castle in the Sky, the Miyazaki movie. I've seen Castle in the Sky in Japanese, and with Guillermo del Toro in the audience, by the way. That was cool, but anyway. I've seen Castle in the Sky in Japanese. I don't remember that line, but apparently it's in there. So, I have some questions about this line. Not the line itself, but the line in the game. So, Miyazaki movies. They make shitloads of money in Japan, and pretty much everyone sees them, whether or not they're otaku, I think. Like, Spirited Away made $200 million before coming over to the West. And The Wind Rises, the most recent one, made $150 million, which on a budget of $30 million, I think, is a ton of money. Or that's a pretty damn good profit. I mean, Princess Kaguya made half its humongous budget, but you know that's kind of what killed the studio. But anyway, Miyazaki movies make a shitload, and so you would imagine they would show them to their kids, because it's like, again, it is like Japanese Disney, where it's like, I imagine they show My Neighbor Totoro and those kinds of movies to their kids. So I imagine Makoto has seen Castle in the Sky, and I imagine she probably likes Castle in the Sky. So what the holy fuck is she doing going like, oh, it's that anime you like! Only you like it! I've never seen it! I just seen it in passing! It's like, it's Castle in the Sky. It's okay to admit you like it, Makoto. I mean, God.
It's not quite right.
When you see it from this height, you get a really good idea of Tokyo's layout.
Hey, you can see the Imperial Palace there? Did you know that's where the Edo Castle used to be?
It's where the Shogun lived, right?
Yeah, did I already mention that? Before the Edo period, like over 400 years ago, the city's eastern half was almost completely ocean. It was filled in little by little, forming the shape of present-day Tokyo. Whee! History! They didn't have machines at the time, so everything was done by hand. Must have been an exhausting task.
I mean, probably not as exhausting as building Venice, but whatever.
Oh, speaking of which, where did Aki-chan run off to?
Huh? Good question. Oh, there she is.
Aki-chan.
Oh, Oni-chan. Hey, what's that? The boat-shaped building?
That's the Edo Tokyo Museum in Ryogoku.
Ryogoku. Oh, you're right. It's right next to the Ryogoku Kokugigan. Have you heard of it? They hold on a lot of sumo matches there. It's got such impact, you gotta see it live at least once, right, Oni-chan?
Yeah, that's true. Aki-chan, are you alright?
I'm alright. Why do you ask?
Because you're afraid of heights.
Well, after coming up this high, it suddenly seems like nothing. Actually, I think I might like heights.
Really? Well, glad to hear that.
Hey, this corridor, it takes us in a circle, 360 degrees. It's amazing. It's so high. It's so fun.
Is she oxygen deprived? I don't get this scene.
And you can see everything so far away. So much fun.
Makoto, isn't this looking kind of bad?
You're right. Aki-chan, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. We'll get down, okay?
Oh, we're going down already? I was hoping to stay longer.
Come on, the elevator's here. You come along, too.
Yeah. We came all the way down without stopping.
Aki-chan, are you okay?
Where am I? What about the statue? Aren't we gonna go up?
It looks like she lost her memory.
What? Was she that scared?
What's wrong? Aren't we going?
Don't worry about that. We just decided not to go up today, right?
Right.
Huh? How come? Oh, you think I'm afraid of heights, right? Come on, it's not that hard. I can take it, no problem.
Right, and we'll visit the Sky Tree another time.
Yeah, I'll have other chances too.
That's weird. It's not like I care all that much. Yeah. Sitting in the corner. I hurt myself today. Something.
Phew, thank goodness. Thank goodness she doesn't experience this life event. Thank God.
Well, what should we do now?
What do you mean?
Aside from this Sky Tree, there's lots of fun things to do in Solamachi. As long as we're here, we should wander around.
But there's just so much to do. We don't have time to do it all. I can think of 2 places that are good to go, though. Now here's a question for you. Sky or ocean? Which do you prefer?
Sky or ocean? Are you saying we could go diving or flying here?
Don't ask questions, now choose which you prefer.
I'm gonna go with sky, because being in a plane is a lot more interesting than being in a boat. I'm just saying. I prefer the sky.
The sky, in that case.
I'll show you around. Whee!
Akira's not coming?
I've got a bunch of stuff to do at home, so I'll be heading back first.
I see.
Later, Oni-chan. Take care of him.
Take care, Aki-chan. Well, we should get going. Alright, so I'd like to say, but before that, you hungry?
Oh, now that you mention it, I mean, yeah. I just have my hunger is triggered by people asking if I'm hungry. It's really weird. I once went 6 days without eating before someone said, "Are you hungry?" And then I said yes.
Right, it's lunchtime. Let's get something to eat.
Thrill at people getting lunch. Sure.
There's a lot of restaurants here in Solamachi. The problem is that around noon on a weekend, people will line up outside of them.
People line up at restaurants in Japan a lot, huh?
Yeah, it's a great deal of people come to popular restaurants, especially in Tokyo, so there's no avoiding it.
Japan being crowded, well, shut my mouth.
By the way, is there anything you'd like to eat?
Anything I'd like to eat, huh? Let me see. I think it should be something really Japanese, because, again, I'm total weeb fucking trash.
Something really Japanese.
I mean, there's something I've been smelling for a while.
Smelling?
Yeah, it's kind of sweet and fragrant. What could it be?
Oh, that. I see. Yeah, that would be quite Japanese. As long as we're here, let's go to the restaurant that's putting out that smell.
Sounds good. Based on how it smells, I bet it'll taste great. So, what does this restaurant serve?
Hee it's an unagi restaurant.
Ooh, eel. Nice. We get to eat flopsum and jetsum. Cool. Unagi? You mean eel?
Yeah.
Those thin, dirty, squiggly things? People eat them? Well, God, I'm just so open-minded.
That's right. ... You don't want to after all.
I'm not against it. I'm just kind of skeptical.
I see. Should we go somewhere else then?
Oh no, it's fine. Just a little surprised, but yeah, I'm alright.
Really?
Yeah. Appreciating the local food is important to understanding our culture. Respecting each other this way will lead to better cultural exchanges. What's wrong?
Nothing. That was well said, and I'm rather impressed.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that each country has fostered its own unique culture, and food is the best demonstration of that.
This game is the key to world peace. Just give it to people and they'll be like, okay, other countries, good to go.
So I'm really glad you feel that way too.
Really?
Hee hee.
What is it?
I was just thinking of how happy I am that you're here.
Aww. So what should we eat?
Right. The main dishes at an unagi restaurant are unaju and unadon.
Unaju? Unadon? What kind of nonsense is this?
Unadon is cooked eel brushed with tartar sauce and served over rice. Unaju is the same thing, eel over rice, but served inside a box called an oju.
So they're both eel on rice. What's the difference?
The only difference is the way that they're served in. So it's said. Some stores differentiate them in other ways, but it seems no one knows why they're considered different.
That seems dumb.
Also, unaju are ranked as regular, high, and first class. The higher the ranking, the bigger the eel serving will be on top. And in some rankings, this corresponds with ratings of pine, bamboo, or plum.
They rank them with plants?
Yeah, the luckier the plant is thought to be, the higher the cost. I think we should go with the middle ranking. High.
I see.
Excuse me.
Omatase itashima. See you later, boyo. $25. Jeez. Wow, it's even got a lid. For $25, it better have a lid. It better be made of solid gold for $25.
They say that in the old days, people would walk around town selling unaju.
Well then, I'll open the lid and BAM! Smells like gas. This is it?
What a smell.
It really does whet your appetite. What some other things too, let me tell you. But it doesn't look like eel at all. It's so flat, just like Akira.
They split and debone the eel with a knife, put it on a skewer, brush it with sauce, and then slowly broil it. There used to be a saying that learning to skewer them took 3 years, learning the knife technique took 8, and learning how to cook them took a lifetime.
Wow.
The same is true for the sauce. Some restaurants have very traditional recipes they've handed down for generations.
In other words, the people here have loved eel for a long time.
Anyway, let's eat it before it gets cold.
Sure. Eat it, Masu. So good. It's fragrant, sweet, with some nice fatty bits. I can't believe this is one of those slimy eels. This guy is a fucking close-minded douchebag. Just eat the fucking food and be grateful for it. Jeez. Imagine if this guy got, what is it, blowfish? I hope he would die on it. That's not true. I don't hope anyone dies. That's mean. The sauce is soaked into the rice, too. I could just eat the sauce and rice. It would have been a lot cheaper.
Hey, I'm glad you liked it.
Huh? Makoto? What are you putting on it?
It's a spice called sansho that goes very well with unagi. Would you like to try some?
Well, maybe a little.
You didn't like it?
It's an odd taste. A little spicy.
That's true.
But I feel like it tightens up the sweetness of the eel. I thought eels were just slimy. This fucking guy. Like, seriously, one second he's a fucking ambassador for, like, cultural understanding, and the next second he's like, ew, eels are gross and slimy. Fuck this guy. But if you cook them right, I guess they can also be delicious. Phew, that was delicious. I wish there was a place we could eat eel in my country.
Yeah, I suppose eel is still considered rather rare as far as Japanese food goes. Unfortunately, the number of eel in the wild has gone down recently, so the price goes up every year.
That's true. It's pretty pricey.
There are a lot of things we don't know about eel ecology, and they're an endangered species now, which is why we're eating them. So people think getting a hold of them will become even more difficult.
Oh no. It would be a shame to not be able to eat some. This is why people fucking poach elephants, because they just taste delicious. Panda bear, bam! Tastes good as a burger.
That's why a lot of companies are researching ways to cultivate them domestically.
I hope they can raise a lot of eels domestically so they can be cheaper to eat. That's what we say about that's what we say about endangered species. This is great. The unagi could spread all over the world. I have a sushi place near my house that serves ramen on Sundays, and it's pretty good. They serve little bowls of eel right next to it, or like little bowls of eel and rice. And I've never tried it, but I mean, it's here, so I'm kind of tempted to try it now. So, you know, go Nippon. My first trip to Japan got me to try something that I ordinarily wouldn't really have tried. There you go.
That's true. I hope you're right. Well, now that we're full,
It's time to do our sky activity.
oh, have you got an idea what it might be?
Maybe bungee jumping or something like that. Bungee jumping. That's great. I would love to go bungee jumping off like a giant fucking structure in like some super technical city. I've heard they made it so you can go bungee jumping off the Macau Tower and stuff. That's in Africa? I'm just thinking Macau. I don't know.
Bungee jumping from the sky tree? That'd be fun too.
2 means it's not it, right? Glad to hear it. You were just pumped for it just a second ago. I'd love to go bungee jumping off of something like this. It'd be terrifying, but it'd be kind of fun.
I'm afraid the sky tree is no such attraction. And the place we're going next is somewhere far more romantic.
You coming on to me, Makoto? This is getting weird. Romantic?
Isn't it lovely? The sky. Something we totally don't see every day.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, this guy. Look at his design. He looks like Justin Timberlake. Fuck Justin Bieber.
Or like if Zac Efron had some horrible love child with like Bebe from Persona 3. Oh my god. Ugh, like look at his square jaw and like fucking ripped like posture. He has absolutely no things in common with anybody playing this game. That includes me. I'm a fat, ugly motherfucker. But at least I'm aware of this fact. Like, this game should star, like, some dweeby-looking asshole or some fat fuck with a bag of Doritos and a bottle of Mountain Dew. Like, not, like, this Adonis. He looks like that evil guy from Paprika. Like, and that guy was kind of handsome, even if he was a total rapist. But he should not look like this. I get it. When she said sky, she meant the planetarium. Oh good, the planetarium. I never thought we'd be able to see such a beautiful night sky in the middle of the city. You've never been to a planetarium, dude?
Perhaps Japanese people just like looking up at the stars. There are over 100 planetariums in this city.
There are that many. I kind of second this notion. What the fuck do you need with that many planetariums?
Yeah, some of the more recent ones don't just show the stars, but scenes from Mount Fuji or the auroras. They also do collaborations with artists and musicians and literary works to incorporate all the kinds of innovative features.
Huh? What's that nice smell?
Oh, I farted! It seems that channeling in pleasant aromas to help people relax is one of the new features.
I see.
Hey, are the stars in your country the same as the ones here?
I initially had a problem with this statement, but then I realized the whole North and South Hemisphere thing. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, I guess it wouldn't really be the same, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about astronomy. I think so. They're probably the same stars you see in Japan. I don't know. The creators didn't do any research.
How mysterious. We're so far away, yet we see the same view.
Also, why is her hair black? She doesn't look anything like she did before. She looks like, I don't know, she kind of looks like Haruhi Suzumiya with longer hair. Or maybe not that moe, but I don't know.
It's such a small distance in the broader scope of the universe. But it is rather large distance for us. If only we could move at the speed of light, we'd be able to see each other whenever we wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, feeling sleepy?
Especially now that I'm full.
It's okay to sleep. I'll wake you up after it's over. Hey. You could stay like this forever, if you'd like.
11 bucks well spent. Sleeping in a building. Nice.
Did you have a good nap? Fucking wasting all that time? Goddamn, I thought we were gonna share a moment. You just fell asleep.
Yeah, sorry.
Not at all. Don't worry about it.
She's totally fucking being sarcastic.
The Skytree is open until 10 tonight, so going up and seeing the Tokyo skyline at night after coming to the planetarium might make for a rather lovely day. If you bring a girlfriend here next time, you might just want to try that.
Girlfriend, huh? Coming here with you was enough, Makoto.
Really? If you say that, I'm gonna believe you, okay?
You should believe me.
Oh, you always do that.
You've known him for 2 days. Always does what? Being coy and stupid? Ugh.
Nothing. It's nothing. As long as we're here, let's have a look at the shops, then head home.
Yeah, let's do that. It's great date night. Just go around the shops. Like, this is 3:30. It's getting more expensive every time we go. That's what we call inflation.
Hey, let's eat out for dinner tonight.
Eat out? You mean like at a restaurant?
Obviously, do you think I was talking about eating a bento in the park at night?
That sounds kind of fun. Like a picnic. But, you know, you'd be dismissive about it. Jerk. Right, but why would you want to do that?
Well, you did come all the way to Japan. You do want to eat at a specialty restaurant at least once, right?
Oh, that was Makoto.
Oh, you want to came all the way to Japan, you want to eat at a specialty restaurant, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I really like Akira's cooking, to be honest.
Huh?
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, cut it out. Stop joking around.
Huh? I wasn't joking around.
Aki-chan gets so embarrassed when she's praised.
Yeah, you might want to stop doing that. Kind of going to be hard to lead a successful life if you're going like,
don't praise me. I do not. I don't get embarrassed. Anyway, what do you want to do? If you've got a request for what to eat, you'd better make it quick.
a request, huh? Let me think. There's a lot of things I want to eat. But I can get most of those in Japanese restaurants back in my country. And then when I think about it, I get the feeling that the dinner Akira makes is closer to what Japanese people eat on a daily basis. That's it. That's what I want.
What is it? Did you decide what you want to eat?
Yeah, I want to eat that. He just points to a pillow.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Sushi, no, boring. Pizza, I did the pizza one. It's really boring. It's just like, oh my god, pizza is just pizza, and it also costs a shitload, which is true, but it's boring. Don't know what this is. Let's just go with Japanese pizza.
Japanese pizza?
Yeah, I heard a lot about it. They say it looks a lot like pizza, but it's way different.
Something that looks like pizza, but isn't. What could it be?
I wonder if it could be that.
That? We're gonna eat stone discuses?
Yeah, we have one in our neighborhood, you know.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything.
You'll understand when we get there.
Is this the place?
I see. Now I understand.
It's the same restaurant as the eel place. It's great. Irasai. This is a Japanese pizza restaurant?
Yeah, we call it a Japanese pizza restaurant in Japan.
Japanese pizza restaurant.
The wheat flour is boiled in water, then mixed with cabbage, pork, or whatever ingredients you like, then fried on top with a hot iron griddle.
Wow.
Some regions even put noodles inside. Here in Tokyo, you can get a regional variety called manja. But today we'll be eating the standard Japanese pizza.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, let's put in our order.
I think I'd like to try the special.
Special?
Yeah, it's got all kinds of toppings inside. Most restaurants have one, so if you're not sure what to get, it's the simplest thing. It basically includes like squid eyes and like rooster balls, but whatever.
I see. Then I'll have the special too.
Fooled you. Fooled you, it's just tire lint.
What the fuck's tire lint? I don't even know.
Now we fry it up.
Huh? You mean this is self-service?
Some restaurants are. Some will do it for you, but others will let you fry it yourself. Personally, I think it's more fun to do it yourself.
Well, that's because you're the cook. Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. This fucking guy. He says wow more than conquer, and I know I already said that, but I can't do the impersonations, so I just kind of have to go like, wow. Once the wheat flour mixes with the water, you add the softened ingredients, and it spreads out in a circle in the pan, so it's like making an omelet.
Once one side is fried, use a utensil to flip it over.
It's a hard skill to master.
Really? I guess it does take some practice.
I still can't get used to it, no matter how hard I try. Here, Aki-chan, you do mine.
Okay, what about you?
Me? I'd like to try it on my own. I am, in fact, not an idiot.
Really? Well then watch me first. I'm gonna show off like a badass. Me. I guess it's time. Now slip the spatula in between my butt and in between the pan and the ingredients. And as hard as you can. Yeah! See? You just flip it over.
Like an omelet. I see.
The trick is not to hesitate. Here, try it.
Okay. Slip the spatula underneath the okonomiyaki Japanese pizza. Then, as hard as you can, yeah. Then it ends up on the floor. Ah. Oh dear, that didn't work. It really got away from you.
Don't worry about it. It just caved in a little. You just have to reshape it.
I guess it is hard to get the hang of. But it's definitely not fun frying. A lot of fun frying it for ourselves. I would disagree, because the point of going to a restaurant is to talk with people while other people bring you food. So to be making your food and just be given the ingredients is just dumb to me, but whatever. I like sushi pizza, which is like the fried rice, or like the deep fried rice and like topped with like fish and shit. That stuff's pretty good.
Do you think they're cooked through?
I think so. Now we add sauce and mayonnaise and sprinkle on the aonori and katsubushi.
Aonori is dried seaweed. Katsubushi is dried shaved fish. Really adds to the flavor.
It's a necessity for Japanese pizza.
Wow.
Yes, it's all done.
Oh god, it looks like pixelated fucking vagina. Ugh. Actually, it looks kind of good. I want to eat it. This is...
Yeah, this.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Japanese pizza. The Japanese pizza.
Okay, time to eat.
huh? You mean we're going to eat it right off the pan?
Yeah, it varies by restaurant, but generally speaking, you want to leave it on the pan so you're practically panting from the heat.
I see.
Anyway, eat it akimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Hot.
Oh, man up.
Hey, careful not to burn yourself.
It really is hot coming on right off the griddle. It's hot as hell, but
How is it?
it's great. So, this one goes a lot longer than the pizza one. The pizza one's just like, oh, look at the boring-ass pizza. Oh, my God, it costs $60 for 2 larges. And it's like, eh. The sauce caked on the pan smells so good. It's got so many toppings inside it, and they're all so skillfully prepared. It's like nothing I've ever tasted. This isn't like pizza at all. Fucking misnomers. God damn it. Punch him in the face. Phew. I am stuffed. 1,200 yen for one Japanese pizza, huh? I wonder if it would have been cheaper if I hadn't gotten this special. What else would you have gotten?
Hey, Aki-chan, you want to stop somewhere on the way home?
I don't think so. I've got all my shopping done.
What about you?
Let's go to McDonald's. Me? Not in part. Ah. That's it. I could use some money. Is there a bank or something nearby where I could make a withdrawal?
A bank? I'm sorry, but all the banks are closed at this hour.
Really? Even the ATMs?
Most ATMs in Japan close at night, too. It may be a crime prevention measure.
I see.
But the ATMs in Konbini are open 24 hours, so you might be able to make a credit card withdrawal there.
Really?
Yeah, by the way, do you have any traveler's checks?
Oh, this is thrilling. Oh, yeah. I don't have them with me, but why?
Banks are the only place where you can cash in your traveler's checks, but they all close at 3 p.m. So if you want to do it, make sure you do it early.
3 p.m. That's pretty good if you work at a bank. I mean, damn. Go home at 3 p.m., fucking sit down, watch some Pokemon, and just chill. Whatever. Ah, I see. Thanks. That should be okay. So that was a completely pointless diatribe. I mean, I guess if you're playing this game and you're like, have traveler's checks, but, I mean, this guy didn't have traveler's checks, so within the context of the story itself, it's fucking pointless. Anyway, do you think we could stop by the Konbini?
Of course. Is that okay, Aki-chan?
Sure.
Thank goodness I was able to get some cash from the Konbini ATM. They have vending machines everywhere, but 24-hour ATMs are only in convenience stores. And there are a lot fewer places that take credit cards than I expected. Especially in smaller restaurants. There are a lot of places that don't use them. Japan really is a mysterious country. You said it was an advanced country and they did all this like super awesome shit, but a lot of places don't take credit cards? What sense does that make? Well, I'll be going now.
Oh, you're heading to bed already? It's a bit early, isn't it?
Not yet, but I thought I should do some research some things for tomorrow.
For tomorrow?
That's right. Tomorrow's the big day, huh?
The big day?
What should I do? I'm suddenly getting nervous. Just jizzes.
Jeez, you've been making plans without me? Come on, tell me what they are.
Sorry about that. The truth is, there's a big festival tomorrow.
Festival?
Yeah, it's a huge festival.
Is there really such a big festival near us?
Well,
There is one.
Oh, there's still something you two aren't telling me. You're so mean. Tell me what's going on.
Well,
let's just blurt it out. It's Comic Mercado.
oh, it's Comic Mercado.
AKA Comic Market. Why they don't just call it Market? Call it Comic Market? I don't know.
The Comic Mercado. Oh, I know what that is. It's rather famous, isn't it? An otaku fair, I believe. You fucking dumb, shitty fucking shits.
How do I do that?
Bzz.
That's hard.
What? Am I wrong?
Comic Mercado is not just for otaku anymore. It's a festival for anime and manga lovers all over Japan. No, all over the world.
You are being really pedantic here. Yes, it's an otaku fair. Fucking deal with it. Akira's right. No, she's just pedantic. Comic Mercato is famous even in my country. It's a huge event that attracts over 400,000 people every year.
All over the world? Really? It's kind of lame.
Hey, by the way, is there anything you want to get at the festival tomorrow?
Me? Well, I mean, I want to go back to the hentai dungeon, or something. Let's see, as long as we're making the trip, there is something I'd like to get.
I see. Well, then we'd better get there early.
Really?
Yeah, there are things you can only get at Comic Mercado, so if you want to get something, you best bet it to go early. By the way, this is your first time going, right?
Well, it's my first time in Japan. Fucking dumbass.
That's right. In that case, tomorrow, you want to go with me?
With you, Akira?
I'm free tomorrow. I don't have any plans. I was thinking of going to Comic Mercado anyway.
Why you didn't go today? I don't know, but whatever.
So, as long as you're going, I wouldn't mind going together. If you like, step back in.
She seems rearing to go earlier. But I'm probably better off not mentioning that. Are you sure you want to go with me?
Of course, that is. It's okay with you, Oni-chan. Yeah, come on, fuck me in the butt.
Sure, I'd be happy to have you with me, Akira. Did she detect my sarcasm, Makoto?
Really? Right, well then, I guess we'll go together, huh?
Great, I'll be counting on you, Akira.
And in exchange, you better wake up on time tomorrow. We have to leave early.
Got it. Okay, tomorrow's big day. I can't wait. I can't wait either. Okay, day's over. Sweet. Yeah, I just realized something. The exclamation point kind of looks like a penis, like a really bent penis. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I think I'm done.